Alright, we're going to be going over the new setup for coca. We're gonna grow all your coca here at the barn. You have to have, well, we don't have to have, but for my setup is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 botanists. There's 32 pots here, so that's 4 botanists for each 8 pots, and then 8 drying racks for your 5th botanist. Each have their supply storage. Got 2 chemists, because now in the new update they can have 4 stations. I have each chemist has 2 cauldrons or 2 lab ovens. Have your 1 handler to take from your storage containing your fuel to the cauldron. Each one of these destinations for the pots are set to a drying rack. It's 4 to each drying rack. So 4 go to one, 4 to another, 4 to one, 4 to one. And then each one of these go to a cauldron. So there's 2 to each cauldron. 2 drying racks, 1 cauldron, 2 drying racks, another cauldron, 2 to 1, 2 to 1. And the fuel, this is where you go from cauldron, lab oven, cauldron to lab oven, cauldron to lab oven, cauldron to lab oven. And then each one of these lab ovens go to one of these storages where you get your coca. These are here just in case you ever want to do something, need to do something. You just have them here. You don't need them. Don't mind that bed. I just hadn't got rid of it from when I fired an employee. For this setup, these are the beds you need. They can all fit up here nicely. Yeah. 2, 2, 3, 2. Eventually, when the new employee gets added, that can transport items from one property to another, you can put them in this bed, and that's where you can take, like, you could probably combine them down to 1 or 2 depending on how he works, and then have him take it from here to the docks warehouse. So that's the barn. Let's run on over to the dock warehouse where we have the mixing station set up. Alright, we have 4 chemists and 4 handlers. For this setup, to run a setup of 8 mixers is 2 chemists and 2 handlers. And we're running 16, that way we can make a bunch of our product at one time. So these shelves are empty right now, which is normally where the handlers will pull from. But this is the order of the product for the coca mix: is motor oil, coke, paracetamol, gasoline, coke, battery, horse stuff, and mega bean. And I always go left to right from whenever I'm just looking at it, so that'd be motor oil all the way to mega bean, motor oil to mega bean. I do my starting mixers here. So this is first mixer, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and then first, second, third, fourth, just like the other one, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth. these, make sure your destinations are set to go to each one. The end one on each one just goes to its own brick press, where I have its own individual handler assigned to, which are then both go to this chest. But yeah, just go in order. I'm placing them. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, and so forth. How I keep track of my handler is the first handler that controls the first 5 routes for each setup is the one that I have assigned to a brick press. So this is where normally I'll have the coca for one setup, and this is where coca will be for another setup, and then just a spare one. But this will go from here to the first mixing station. His second route will be the motor oil, the first ingredient, to the first mixing station. Third route will be second ingredient, coke, to the second mixing station, and then so forth and so on. His first route will be the 5th mixing ingredient to the 5th mixer, then 6th, 7th, 8th, and then it's just duplicated on this side with the other two handlers. But yeah, should give you a good stockpile, especially when the new update comes. You'll just have plenty laying around to sell and to the traveling customers. Hope I found it helpful.